Okay. So let us take up our standard Zheneng Qigong stance for this healing class. No, actually, not a Zheneng Qigong healing stance, just a standard Qigong healing stance. So we stand with our feet at shoulder width apart. Our knees are gently bent, just slightly unlocked. Back is nice and straight. When the back's nice and straight, let's just lift the shoulders up and gently roll them towards the back. Let them settle down naturally. We can do that a couple of times. Gently lift up, gently roll back. Let the shoulders soften down. Rolling forwards and lifting up. Gently rolling backwards and just letting the shoulders soften. The whole of the shoulder relaxes. Jian Jing on top of the shoulder, the acupuncture point sits on top of the shoulder. Just relaxes down and the arms will hang naturally down by the sides of by the seam of your trousers. When we drop our tailbone down, we sit down a little bit. Top of the head pushes gently up into the blue sky. Whole body relaxes. We draw the mind back inside. A curious kind of idea, but the idea is that all of the outside world currently taking up our attention. And so we bring our mind to a point, a meter in front, and then we gently imagine the whole thing being drawn back inside. And then we softly allow our eyelids to settle down, to relax down, bringing the attention deep inside the body. So these exercises can be done in this standing posture, but can also be done sitting or even lying down. What's really important in the Wednesday healing class is the mind activity, not the body. So in Qigong, we choose this standing posture because that's the optimum way to gather qi into the body. This nice static stance. It's called static, but of course your body does tend to move a little bit. Don't worry if you wave gently forwards and backwards. So we have this static posture. We bend the knees softly, and that allows qi to flow from the earth through the soles of the feet, up the legs, unimpeded by the knees, and draws up to a point between the legs called Huiyin, on the floor of the perineum. We gently lift the perineum floor up, and the qi naturally is induced to flow deep inside our belly. Lower body, easily connected. On the crown of the head, the forward fontanelle point, is a point called Bai Hui. We imagine being suspended Bai Hui. Bai Hui just gently lifts us up into the blue sky. So whilst at one extreme, your tailbone is being drawn downwards, you're sitting downwards. At the other extreme, the top of the head is gently pushing upwards. The spine is beautifully long. There's a tiny movement of the tailbone. Whilst the tailbone is pulling downwards towards the ground to make your spine nice and long, it gently tips forward towards the front of the body. So we move the tailbone forward, just straightens up the lower back. There's a tiny movement in the lower back. So keep your tailbone gently tucked forward and keep your lower back gently opened in this way. So the whole body relaxes. Tailbone tucks forward and opens the lower back. And as we open up the lower back, that straightens the spine. Let's say the lower half of the spine, as it were. We gently draw our chin back towards our spine, and that straightens out the upper half of the spine. So now with the tailbone softly tucked forward and the chin gently drawing backward, the spine is as straight as it's ever likely to be. with Bai Hui on top of the head, pushing up into the blue sky. Blue sky can pour down into your body, down this beautifully straightened spine, drawing the qi deep into your belly. We've set up the posture for the legs to allow the qi to surge up from the earth. Now we set up the posture for the spine to allow the qi to pour down from the heavens. Man perfectly placed in between the two to gather this perfect qi deep in the belly. Lower dantian qi is abundant. Instructions for sitting are slightly different. Just find a nice straight backed posture and then just let your tummy relax forward. So it seems slightly counterintuitive. It seems like Ming Men is closing slightly, but in a sitting posture, that's just fine. So here we are in our perfect qi gathering posture. What of the arms? Gather a ball of qi in front of you. So imagine that you could hold something about the size of a football in front of your belly. What we want is a little bit of space underneath the armpits. We don't want the upper arm pressed tightly against the side of the body. A little bit of freedom underneath the arm is really nice. The elbows are going to be softly bent, the wrists softly curved, the fingers gently curved, a little space between the fingers. This whole arm feels gently curved and nicely opened. If you have your elbows locked straight, then the qi doesn't flow very well in the same ways. It doesn't flow well through your knees. And so we bend the elbows softly, bend the wrists softly, hold this beautiful ball in front of the belly. And now we can feel the qi gathering from the feet, feel the qi gathering from the hands, and also from the head. Just a few possible pitfalls. If you're new to standing Qigong, sometimes your feet can really struggle with standing for a long time. And also, if you're on your healing journey, sometimes it can be a bit of a challenge to stand for the whole class. So I suggest that you put a chair behind you, like a dining room chair, something that will keep your back reasonably straight. You stand as long as you can, and then if you feel you need to sit, go ahead, sit for a little while. You can always stand up again. So we build up our resistance to the standing posture. And that gently builds up our willpower for Qigong, for healing, for life. So sometimes in Qigong, we need a little determination. We need to keep pushing ourselves. Because if you can push yourself through a 1-hour healing class, then you can push yourself through your healing journey. So persevere a little bit. But there comes a point where perhaps pain in your feet is going to put you off doing the exercises at all. So move your feet. Give your feet a little shake out. Just lift up your toes or lift up your heels. Just allow yourself a little movement, just to relieve any deep pain. Sometimes the lower back can cause a problem. Try playing with moving your tailbone a little bit. Sometimes the middle of the back causes a problem. Just try lifting your breastbone slightly, lifting your chest up, moving your shoulders backwards. Sometimes your neck can cause a problem. Just experiment with tucking the chin in. And sometimes you just need to move your whole body, move your whole back. The most important thing about this is keeping a steady mind. So what we want to do is to learn a sustainable posture for the body over a period of time. Don't always get it all on the first day. Don't worry. Anybody who's been doing Qigong for a while will often tell you they're stories about how they first started and the pains they went through. And then suddenly one day you hear somebody talking about it and you think, oh yes, I used to have those problems, but they just disappeared some along the way. I kept trying and they went. This is part of our healing journey too. Keeping going. A regular practice. I was talking with a friend recently who was telling me how much problem they had coming back to a regularity, coming back to a steady practice. And so I said to him, the first thing I do every day is to do my practice. Try not to let anything get in the way. Get out of bed and do practice. And then the day can begin. You know how it is. You get out of bed, you check your phone, your body says, oh, let's have a coffee. And then the emails come, and then the questions come. And somehow, suddenly, our practice is gone. And we think, oh, do it tomorrow. And then it's gone for the whole day. So the first thing, and the thing that really sets you up for a good day, is your practice. So now we have this standing posture organized. We have our knees softly bent, and that presses the front of the foot, Yong Chuan, against the earth. We imagine the earth chi is able to surge up into our bodies. We stretch Bai Hui up into the blue sky. Blue sky chi pours down into your body. We open up Lao Gung on the palm of our hands. Qi surges up our arms to Jianjing on the shoulder, pours down into middle dantian, and pours down into lower dantian. Your body gathering healing qi. Let your whole body relax. Find a way to soften and relax. When we start to connect with the earth and the heaven, when we start to feel at one with nature around us, our bodies naturally start to relax anyway. Let your mind gently expand. Expand your mind through your body. Imagine you could scan through your body. What's the first thing that comes up? Where do your mind get drawn to? Perhaps it's drawn to your knees or your feet. Perhaps it was drawn to your tummy, to your liver, to your lungs. The first place that comes up is often the best place for you to work. Your body is great at making suggestions. It knows what it needs. So we draw our minds to that space and allow a golden healing light of qi to fill that part of the body. Body relaxes, mind expands. When we soften into this qi state, it's no longer obvious what's the outside of the body and what's the inside of the body. No longer obvious where we end. The outside begins where the outside ends. Inside begins. You just feel yourself soften into the space around you. Feel yourself become one with the qi around you. Deep connection with the qi. Whole body relaxes into the qi field. When we relax into the qi field like this, we can connect together. So I connect to you, you connect to me. We connect together as a class. But we also connect together as a class across time and space. So sometimes 300 or 400 people watch this class on YouTube. All of us connect as one class. In Zheneng Qigong, we say no time, no space. So we have this lovely idea. It doesn't matter when you're practicing or where you're practicing. We ought to come together as one beautiful chi family. Time is a very, very linear construction of our egos. Beyond our ego lies this deep connection where we can come together as a huge class, supporting each other. And then we connect our huge class into the other huge classes across the globe. Hundreds of thousands of classes, millions of people who do Zheneng Qigong. We can just connect with them all. Feel our deep connection to all of these people. Connecting into the Qi field with all the other teachers, teaching across the world. Connecting to the Qi field with Dr. Pang. Feel this deep connection. And feel the deep healing information that brings. Imagine all of these millions of people as a library of healing information. Each one of them has something that can help you. You have something that can help them. We connect into this vast library of information and problems that seem intractable, problems that seem unsurmountable, problems that no one has an answer for in the medical community. Solutions are instantly available for you. Someone has the answer in their body. Some obscure process in your body that doesn't function exactly as it should, that functions perfectly in hundreds of thousands of other people's body. Draw that healing information so that your body remembers how to heal itself. Feel that deep connection to this group of people. Feel that deep connection to Dr. Pang. Just know that when we connect in this deep chi-filled way across time and space, that information is freely available to you. Freely available. So feel this healing information. Feel it enter you at a DNA level, deeper at an atomic level, at a quantum level. Allow this information to connect deep inside your body. I don't call my school Quantum Qigong for no reason. This is exactly it. Quantum Qigong. Deep, deep, connected through the universe. Connected through multiverses, if you will. This information is available for you. So we feel this soft, relaxed body totally open, absorbing information from the Qi field, absorbing Qi from the earth below and the heavens above and nature around you. The whole of your body, relaxed, open, healing. We keep our mind still. Often people use the image of a mirror. When the outside world comes to you, you gently reflect it back without attaching to any of its information. So what we're hoping to do is to bring our mind into this place of no thinking. Still the mind. It's inevitable that this practice will break at some stage. Very often you have a long period of silence in your mind. And then suddenly your ego will say, hey, we've had a long time of being silent. And then you suddenly realize your ego has managed to break the silence. Don't be cross, don't be upset. Just reset. Gently reset your mind. So it might help you to know a little of the science behind meditation. The 4 stages of meditation. The first stage of meditation is called chaos. We expect to have 15 or 20 minutes where the mind is in a chaotic state. That just happens. Accept that that's the case. Don't be cross with yourself. Every few minutes, you might have to just push an idea out of the way, gently reset your vision, gently quieten inside once again. An idea pops up, push it to one side and just think, I can deal with that after class is over. I don't need to think about it now. Sometimes you're caught unawares and suddenly you're shopping in your head. Just smile and love that part of you. And just think, that's okay. And gently move it to one side. Let it go. So we allow all this information just to flow past. It's like gazing at a river, watching sticks and leaves gently flowing by the riverbank. You don't pick them out, you just let them flow gently by. Observe them. So the first 20 minutes of chaos. Sometimes we can compress that down to 15, 10, 5. The more we practice, the chaos part becomes much, much less. The second part is called transition. Moving from chaos into stillness. There's a short period of time where your brain suddenly lets out a long, deep sigh and relaxes. Like when you sit down in a big comfy chair and you say, ah, and your brain does the same thing. It finally goes, ah. And sometimes when you're feeling stressed, it's really nice just to fake a big sigh like that. You take a breath in, and then you say, ah. The nice thing about it is your body can't really tell whether you're actually relaxing or whether you're faking it. So it hears your sigh and it triggers off all the responses to relax the body. So we have this moment of transition. Sometimes I've even felt it roll across my brain like a gentle fog, a gentle mist where the chaos suddenly is obscured by this beautiful rolling mist. And then we have this beautiful silence where the mind stops thinking. Allow your mind to stop thinking. Stay in this beautiful static state. Between thoughts, a cool, dark place to rest your mind. Mind steady. It's fairly inevitable that after the meditation phase, we drop out. So dropping out of meditation is often a place where people just say, oh, ho hum, that must be finished, I'll walk away. But the truth is that if you loop back round, spend a few moments with your busy mind, you can move back into transition really easily and back into meditation. So don't give up when your meditation breaks. Just loop back round and know there'll be a minute or two of chaos, little transition, back into deep meditation. And that cycle can go on 2 or 3 times during practice, 20 or 30 times during practice, doesn't matter. The more you practice, the better you become. That's why we call it practice. Let's practice our mind state together. Just spend a few moments absolutely silent. Gently bring your awareness to your third eye, between the eyebrows, above the bridge of the nose. Third eye, yin tang in Chinese. Imagine going through yin tang as if it were a doorway and heading deep into the center of your brain. From an anatomy perspective, we would find pineal gland, pituitary gland, that kind of area in the brain, deep in the center of your brain. This is referred to as Shenji Palace. Shenji Palace, an energetic area deep inside our brain. More like a chakra connection at the center of the brain. We can actually call Shenji or call to Shenji just by saying its name. Take a gentle breath in. We can just repeat. Shenji. We say Shenji and allow the sound to vibrate deep in the center of the head. Breathing in. sound vibrates Shenji Palace, bringing focus deep into the core of your brain, into this energetic center, Shenji Palace. Let's repeat again. Breathe deep. Feel where the sound vibrates deep in the center of your brain. Breathe in. Never quite sure whether I'm calling to or calling from Shenji. Doesn't matter. Focus on the center of the brain. Breathe in. Vibrating deep inside. Vibrating deep inside. So now a little bit more quiet. Rather than a loud vocalization, we're just going to say it almost as if we were saying Shenji under our breath. Breathing in. Shenji. Breathe in. Shenji. Gentle breath. Observe the center of your brain. Observe the center of your head. Just relax your consciousness. Consciousness relaxes deep inside. Now we can say Shenji silently to ourselves, just observing the subtle vibration. So say Shenji to yourself. about 6 times in silence. Observe the center of your consciousness, the center of your head. Gently imagine that you can take this consciousness and expand it out to fill the room that you're working in. Gently expand your consciousness across the countryside where you are, the town or the city. Take this beautiful consciousness and expand it across your county, your state, across your country. Expand your consciousness across our planet and gently out into our solar system. Expand further. Take your consciousness out to our beautiful galaxy. The Milky Way, the stars, the planets, the vastness of it all. Expand your consciousness beyond and feel the beauty of our universe. Perhaps universes beyond. Expand out. Feel yourself open out. 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 Open. 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 Expand yourself. Let go. All of the ideas we had of ourselves now dissolve. All of the old stories that held us open, dissolve. All of the pains, all of the illness, all of the blockage, open, open, dissolve, gone, expanded. This extraordinary expansion, the tiny problems of life just gently disappear. Let go, let go, let go. The stories that seem so important to you, no longer important. The stories that seem to define you, no longer important. Just dissolved in chi. Dissolve, dissolve, dissolve. From the depths of your consciousness to the depths of the consciousness of the universe, we feel ourselves open, expanded, soft and dissolved, letting go at the deepest core level of our being. Slowly imagine drawing back the vast universe, drawing back this information to you. We can journey back through our universe. Imagine finding our way back to our galaxy. Imagine gently drawing all this healing information and chi back to our solar system. We find our way back to our beautiful blue planet. And slowly, pause just for a moment. Think about the beauty of your beautiful blue planet. How about allowing the chi to flow? How about sending healing love back to our beautiful blue planet? Just for a moment, we pause and we send chi to someone, somewhere, sending this healing chi deep inside, allowing this healing chi to flow. And then we start to draw back, gathering chi back to our workspace, gathering chi back to our bodies, but drawing back this vast healing information of the universe, focusing ourselves back deep into the core of our brains, focusing ourselves back to the upper dantian. Observe your neck and head. Deep inside. Observe your shoulders and arms deep inside. Observe your spine deep inside. Observe your ribs, the upper part of your body, middle and lower part of your torso. Observe your hips. Observe your knees and feet, the whole of your body. We bring this universal awareness to the whole of our body. Sometimes we're apt to forget about the back surface of the body. So think about the back of your head, the back of your neck, the back of your shoulders, all the way down to your lower back. Think about the space down your buttocks, the back of your legs, down to your heels. Feel your way through the whole of your body. Feel your body is filled with pure awareness. Then we say the tone shu, S-H-U-U-U, shu. The tone shu helps us to make the inner space much finer. It helps us to merge better with the universe. All of your inner space. Feel this shu tone vibrate through the center of your body. Shu vibrates inside the body, opening and refining our inner space. Our body opens deep inside. As we say Shu, the inner space Qi merges with the infinite universe. Allow yourself to merge with the infinite universe. Whole body merging with the universe. Inner space and outer space, infinite universe, Qi becomes as pure as the universal Qi. Now repeat Shu silently, deep inside, becoming more and more refined. Let the sound of Shu vibrate through your inner space. The universe Qi is infinite and pure. Relax into the infinity of it all. Relax into the infinity of the universe. See yourself as total consciousness. Allow this tone deep inside your body. See yourself as total consciousness. See yourself as total consciousness. Just identify for a moment the split second before you say Shu. Shu naturally arises in the body. That moment of pure creation. Before Shu finally breaks like a wave on the beach. Feel Shu gently building inside. and the moment before it suddenly this deep Ming Ju moment that generates Shu is the pure ultimate moment of consciousness. Send this Shu information throughout your whole body. Imagine your whole body healed by this Shu information. Keep saying it. Deep inside, total silence. Allow Shu to vibrate through your body without having to say a word. Find that perfect moment before Shu arrives. And then feel Shu gently break as if a wave was washing through your body. You can send good information to other people, perhaps to someone in your family or a friend you'd like to send some healing to. Find that moment before Shu arrives. Send perfect universal healing chi into their lives. So we wait patiently. We feel Shu building. And then from that moment of intention, we send deep into our friends or our family's lives this healing Shu. Healing Shu information. Try to keep this deep state with you all day long. When you face challenges in your life, you can just remind yourself of this deep state. Remind yourself of this moment of intention. Remind yourself of this beautiful chi moment. Thinking of the Shu, the connection that comes with Shu, the vibration, the feeling in your body. Just enjoying deeply. Keep this state in your life all the time. Remember to draw yourself back to this moment whenever you can. Deep connection. So wherever your hands have come to, you can eventually draw them back onto your belly. Hold the hands on the belly button. Feel a beautiful connection deep inside. We start to draw ourselves back into our bodies, but we still have this memory, this shu memory. Hold on to this shu idea. It can vibrate through your body. You can use this idea at any time. In Zheneng Qigong, we have a very simple closing form that helps us bring ourselves back into our bodies. So just bring your feet together. Let your hands relax down for a moment. Gather the hands into the prayer position in front of the heart. Extend the hands slowly up in front of the face, over the crown of your head, and just stretch out. Feel your body stretch and open. And then allow the hands to drift down a little bit. Let your knees become slightly softer. Open up little fingers and ring fingers and middle fingers. Split the hands apart into a great wide arc, down to shoulder height. And then scoop a beautiful handful of qi round to the front and send qi deep inside. Upper dantian qi. It's abundant. Blood and qi flow well through our brain. Our consciousness, strong, connected to all there is. Gently drawing the elbows backwards, we bring the hands underneath the arms, and we lightly touch Da Bao. Send qi deep inside. The middle energy field, filled with qi. Blood and qi, flowing well. Drift the hands backwards. The back of the hands gently move towards the front of the body. When they're in line with the side of the body, we turn our palms over, send a wave of qi out into the blue sky, and then we're going to gather back a ball of qi for ourselves. So we bring this beautiful ball back in front of the belly, slowly gathering, drawing this ball, and imagining just taking it, squeezing it deep inside lower dantian. Hold this qi deep inside lower dantian. An abundance of energy deep inside lower dantian. Lower dantian qi is abundant. Blood and qi flowing well. All functions, perfect working order. All functions, perfect working order. Deep in the belly here, we imagine this vast reservoir of qi. It heals us. It keeps us well. Imagine that you can draw this qi up your spine into your brain. Illuminate the whole of your brain, your neck. Illuminate your shoulders and your arms all the way down. Fill the whole of your spine with qi. Your ribs and the upper torso with qi. Middle of the body, the lower torso, filled with qi. Go deep into your hip joints, into your thighs. Go deep into your knees and your calves. Go deep to your Achilles, your feet, to the toes, the soles of the feet, the whole back surface of the body, top of the head, all of the body. Beautiful qi. Lower dantian provides healing qi for the whole body. Blood and qi flowing well. All functions of your body, perfect working order. All functions of your body, perfect working order. So we have to come back to our physical self. Just do 3 little circles around lower dantian. We circle around 3 times, And that just draws the chi back into the body. And then we circle 3 times in the opposite direction. And that just brings us back into our physicality. Just feel your body here in this time, this space. But just know that you filled your body with this fantastic healing information. Blood and chi flow well through your body, an abundance of energy deep inside your body. The Wei Qi layer around your body. So the Wei Qi layer is about an inch round your body, 2-3 centimeters round. It's a glowing shield of chi around your body. It protects you from viruses and bacteria, protects you from energy that's no longer required. You can just have this beautiful field of chi around you that keeps you safe. And then your chi body. It's about a meter to the left and the right, a meter to the front and the back, a meter above and below, a beautiful egg of energy that stretches with your movements. This beautiful chi body protects you also, but it connects you to the outside world. So just imagine yourself this beautiful being of light, every cell in your body working well, every cell in your body functioning perfectly. This potential, this healing potential in every single cell, all functions, perfect working order, all functions, healthy, a healthy body, a healthy mind, healthy subconscious, everything working well. All functions of the body, normal. All functions, healthy. It's a beautiful protective shield. And you, safe, happy, big smile on your face, slowly opening your eyes, slowly bringing a bit of movement back into your body. So we release and we relax, and we gently stretch out the body. So stretching just comes with a slight warning. If you're going to do a bend of any sort, make sure you come back up very slowly, because sometimes if you rush coming back up, you can make yourself really dizzy. So we come up ever so slowly and just stretch the body out in any way you feel is useful to it. When your body feels like it's open and moving again, we can finish off our set by saying haola together. So haola means good already. It's Chinese for everything is already sorted. All the work we have done is sorted, completed, fixed. And that's really important to know, that you're affirming that everything you've worked with has sorted itself out. Just like that, it can shift and change. So take this healing today and take this state that we were working with and remember it and allow it to be with you. Whenever you have a quiet moment, just stop and think about this beautiful state deep inside. Just take one gentle breath in and allow your whole body to find its conscious state. Try and do that as many times as you can today. Very good. Okay, so we're going to say haola 3 times. We put our hands up in the air. I count 1, 2, and we say haola. So if you'd like to join in, you're more than welcome. So put the hands up in the air. 1, 2, haola. 1, 2, haola. 1, 2, haola. Lovely. In Jnane Qigong, we've got a little salute. You bring your right hand up and the left hand down, and then you pull your fingertips together. And this is the Jnane Qigong salute. Thank you very much for having been here today. As always, this video will go up on YouTube, and I'd ask you to spread it around with your friends. Share it with anybody who might need a healing class. Quite clearly, you don't need any Qigong pre-knowledge. You can just come and do it. So anybody can do it. And as you see, anybody can do it standing or sitting or lying down using just your mind. So please share. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day.